Y'all miss us?
I don't think they missed us.
I miss it. You miss it? Don't be hateful. What's up, y'all?
What's been going on?
Well, I guess we should tell them what's been going on. You want to be your business?
You want to be yours?
I mean, a little bit.
You go first then. But as y'all can see, the vibes is different. The background is different.
Just a little bit.
And the name is different.
Come on.
We're going to get into all of that as we unfold this episode.
Dun dun.
So y'all better sit back, relax, and grab whatever you need to do to listen to this and enjoy the ride, baby.
I'm driving. This how we doing it.
Crying. So, what's been going on since you let them in your business? Oh, and if y'all ain't seen, I done got fed up.
I seen it. It's poking out.
Her got longer.
Mine really did too. This is a bulb. I made it short on a reason. For a reason.
On you.
And let me tell y'all something else. Do not ask me why I have on velour jogging pants and Christmas socks. I'm doing it for the culture. And if it's ever a problem with how I'm getting down, you anti-black.
And you need to go talk to Jesus about that. Because he don't play about his kids.
Shondo! Anyways, what's been new? Okay, so since last season, and a lot has changed. Not much.
Right. For one, the background has changed. We had technical difficulties with the last person that we decided to go through and help us with our podcast.
Yeah.
And to eliminate the issues and any further problems, we decided that we're going to front ourselves and do for ourselves and do actually what we want to do.
As we have been doing. The devil is alive. I almost choked. There it is. As we have been doing, because let's talk about it. That was our season 3, and the first
season 3 now. See?
Let's talk about new blessings and beginnings.
It's starting to roll together, but yeah, that was season 2.
But the first season, we did ourselves.
But we did just straight audio.
Right. But the talk was always to incorporate video, and we thought we were going to do video.
And we actually thought we had a pretty good deal. But sometimes
everything that glitters ain't gold. Sometimes it's
even though it might be a little extra work, it seems like it's a little bit worth it doing it on our own, because it seems like we'll end up liking the results a lot more.
Yeah. For the whole dynamic, you know. So we just asked y'all to roll with us. You hear me? While we figure this out. You know, if you got any comments or any suggestions, we would love to read them, because it's all about growth. All about growth. So if y'all do this in y'all spare time, y'all be like, hey, sisters, try this. Hey. We'd be like, okay, period. Let's try. But anyways, outside of that, we're not going to even harp on the past. This is the new setting. Love it or like it.
My mama told me if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
I don't have much to say.
So the next thing is we have a different name.
Oh, I see. So we were formerly known as UnTwistd Soul'd.
And we got a lot of, especially if you watched the last season, when we had a guest on our episode, they made a lot of jokes about Twisted Souls being petty and this and that, and that ain't what we going for.
No. So we are now known as UnTwistd and sold. Hey! Sold, S-O-U-L apostrophe D. Why? Sold out. No, let me tell y'all the real conviction. Hey, I'm a soldier
in the army
Don't make me act up. No, but for real. All jokes aside, I don't really care about other people's opinion because we knew what we were trying to promote as far as who we were. We were basically trying to promote what we're promoting now, which is we are just two girls trying to get it right, loving the Lord, still not purposefully living in our flesh, but living in a flesh, carcass.
We live
on earth, exactly.
We live on earth, so every day we walk out that door, we deal with flesh. Whether we going to the gas station and look over there at the liquor side, whether we walk outside and see our men's outside, or women, depending on what y'all like, Depending if we going down the street to the block to the dough that sell all the dope. We all are living in flesh.
And we're not here judging. We're not even saying that we're perfect. But I was doing personal study because if y'all cannot realize or if y'all haven't grasped hold of, we love the Lord over here. And
Jesus!
Yahweh Rapha. Oh, I thought we were finna break out.
I'm not there yet.
Okay. That's just a nice song.
Yeah, never heard it.
So, we doing personal studies is not uncommon. So I was reading, I like to read the Message Bible because it is more than just the regular Bible. It puts it out for you like plain. I'm talking about, forget black and white. It's multicolored. Like, this is this, ma'am. It might cuss you out.
Low key.
It might gather you.
Not might gather. It doesn't gather me together real well.
I'm talking about the back of your, I'm talking about.
So I made you want to do this. Close that.
You hear me? Because now, get off my street. So I was reading, and I'm just laying there minding my business reading, and it did say verbatim, God hates twisted souls. Why they chose that particular sentence, why they chose that particular, I don't know, but it grabbed my attention. So after doing some research, obviously he was not talking about Mo and Bree because he loved us.
We some of his favorites.
He loved us, but he was also, they were also talking about how, like, he hates a perverse people. He hates morally corrupt people. He hates people that choose not to be holy. And even though in our personal life we were growing spiritually and still are growing spiritually, I could honestly, with conviction, look back and say, like, a lot of things that we actively promoted, I showed y'all the unhealed, trying to be right side of me. And I'm not saying I'm going to always be right.
We showed the most vulnerable parts of ourselves.
But in the worst way.
Yeah. Like, truthfully, if once I look back and looked at our last season, and I laughed hard because I enjoyed it. Especially that last episode, I acted up, plumbed in the damn dumb food.
Yes, you did.
But it's okay. But we lived our truth, and all we can do is learn from what we know now. And we wanted to represent ourselves better, but also show people no matter what, like,
you human.
At the end of the day, we all know I smoke. It showed last season that I smoked, but at the end of the day, it's not for everybody to know what you do.
And that gets toe down. At times.
And we all do. But at times, it's a time and a place, and
it's not for broadcast. I feel like this, at the end of the day, before we even just jump into our questions, because nothing is changing.
Oh, no. Not
we the exact same people.
Dang thing.
So
cuss words still gonna slip up out this mouth.
Praise God. Yeah.
And now that we're here.
But the last thing I want to say on it before we could just jump into it, I feel like it's very important for us to, well, if you know me, or if you ever heard me say it, there's two sides. I don't believe in all that religion and stuff. I did grow up Christian, no disrespect to nobody, but I feel like those are constructs put in place to make us hate each other and to separate us when we all know there's unity and strength in numbers. Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly feel that it's the side of good versus evil. We have a human side that we want to act on,
and
which
evil.
We all have, we all have, we're human. So we all want to do what we want want to do, right? Like, you cut me off, I'm gonna want to cuss you out, and I might. But I feel like if we're all striving to get on the side to where we don't do that anymore, I shouldn't be, even though, you know, whether y'all, I'm not saying the whole world following us, whether y'all do with us or not, I shouldn't be on the side saying, hey, this is the side where we do X, Y, and Z. Whether I fall or not, it shouldn't be glorified.
Period.
I'm done. Okay.
6, 7 as them young kids.
What does that mean?
Don't ask me. I asked my niece. She doesn't know. It was just apparently something that was in a song by Skilla Baby with his handsome self. And he said something about 6, 7. So it could stand for okay. I don't know. It could really stand for anything. But the last thing we're going on before we get into the questions is what's new with us.
Well, you go first.
Shit, done it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't married yet?
I'm a step closer to marriage.
Oh!
Shut up.
That was loud. I'm sorry, I love black love.
I'm a step closer to marriage.
Okay, I'm further.
Yeah. You know, living life right. Choosing to do the right thing.
Okay.
The wrong things. You know, since our last episode. Since the last episode, things have changed. Living situations have changed.
To elaborate, because when people say that they allude to being homeless, she's not that.
Oh, no. I still live where I live. Me and my significant other are good. We just have an extra body in our house. And love the person that's there. But it's a big change. You know, church has most definitely become number one in my life, if nothing else. At the end of the day, if I can give that job my time, I'm definitely going to give God my time. Let's see. Oh, blessed with a new car. Yeah, after our last episode, when I say things went tumbling down, can't cuss. They went to they got tumbled.
They went to hell. We can say that.
We done lost friends, and not by death. And yeah, I said death. We've lost friends, cohorts, cars, relationships, situationships.
Oh,
Shit.
that was me. No, cause keep going.
I'm talking about me. I ain't through you in there yet. I ain't had situationships, but you know what I'm saying. Learned a lot, but I learned a lot about myself. And I'm in the midst of healing myself instead of relying on somebody else to heal me. So, you know, things have changed. I'm learning to keep my mouth closed. You know, when it comes to smoking, I have slowed up a little bit, never slowed down.
Definitely didn't slow off.
Sure ain't. Maybe. Only thing, and the man on my shirt is the only one who knows that this is true. The only way I'm going to slow down on smoking that marijuana is when God put me on that 9-month sentence, okay? And just know, 9 months and 1 day when that baby gone up out, they better roll me outside.
You're not gonna breastfeed? You're not gonna breastfeed?
I don't think that baby want anything.
Oh no, Jesus!
I don't think that baby needs anything from me. I pray to God in 9 months that my system clean. You hear me? Watch when you hit my car.
Uh-oh, do they know the Lord?
They might not. What's been going on new with you?
Nothing. Okay, no. What's been going on new? Last season I was recently divorced. This season I'm a year and some change divorced. I will say the same person that people was being funny about in last season, I mean, they still around, you know.
They are.
real. Yeah, but no, that's I got me a brand new job. Dude, I love that place. They love me. Shout out to y'all if y'all watching. That was ugly. I got me a new humble abode. We are in it
On this comfy big ass couch.
Girl, I don't care. Oh, I got me a nice little indoor fireplace. It sits on my table. No, but all jokes aside, outside of that, really nothing has changed. I have been trying to develop a stronger relationship with Christ. I do feel called, as we all should feel called, because it's literally in Scripture that God has called us, chose us. If you're a follower of Christ, you're supposed to be trying to lead souls to Christ. So I've been trying to work on myself. I went to, I don't know if y'all be knowing about, go to, or anything about Woman Evolve, but I went to Woman Evolve for the second year in a row. And one of the prompts that they asked on the way out was, what are you giving yourself permission to do, or freedom to do in this season of your life? Mine was to give myself freedom to heal. I feel, not just me, but like a lot of us, we harbor a lot of hurt, a lot of guilt, anxiety, mistrust, anything, and we hold on to it because we don't know where else to put it. We pray about it, but let's just be real. And I'll be the first Christian to say it. Praying doesn't always solve that hurt. It don't fix it. It gives you something to, yes, I'm talking to God about it. I feel better in the moment. But then what happens when I was betrayed by my old best friend? I meet my new best friend, and now every time, things look a little different, I don't know how to move with her. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where I was holding a lot of hurt, and I really wanted to heal from that. So I've been working on that as a thickie. As Thickie done said, we're sitting on this couch. The church has not only been an important part of my journey, but also has become more of a priority. I try to be more helpful in my church house if there's something that needs to be done, if I'm needing, to...
She turned her church on Sundays.
Hallelujah.
Because I want y'all to know that.
Shut up, girl. Now, but yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much it. Just trying to get it right, baby. Trying to get right.
That's the best thing you can.
Get right, church,
and let's go home.
Get right, church, and
let's go home. Get right.
Y'all, we are way too churchy. No, this has really been our life, though. Like, y'all think this is not us putting on. This has really been out. Like, we cannot have a regular conversation without either singing a song, saying some type of
I love God.
Churchy saying, like,
you don't love God? What's wrong with you?
This has been our life. This has been your message.
Amen. So now we're finna get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay, well, since we have been on the gospel, I guess, or the churchier side, what do you feel like has been your hardest journey? No, your hardest battle in this journey, trying to get closer to God, follow Christ. I know every day is, what's that one thing where you like, nah, like this. I mean, I'll answer it too, but you.
I'm gonna be honest. The hardest thing that has been in my journey is getting closer with God is having to face a lot of the things I did as a younger adult.
So what you talking about, like past guilt from what you did?
Not even past guilt, dealing with past trauma. I'm in the process of dealing with things that happened to me when I was younger, but in my early 20s, your girl was a wild one.
Ooh, wild thing.
You hear me? I was out there, baby.
Oh, geez.
If he looked, he was took.
That's what the young folks say.
And baby, if I look and I wanted them, I had them. That's all I know.
Woo!
There's not a thing in this world. I said that last season, and I said that the first season. I can down this mountain and be fine with it. There's not one man in this world that I wanted wanted that I did not get. I done got every man I wanted. But that's the hard part, is because I am in a faithful relationship, and we're about to be on year 3 hit December. So it's like for 3 years I've been with this man, and in the midst of that, being faithful and also trying to do right in God, because being in a relationship, I still have to move a certain way. And all my life, I'm not going to say who said it, but I've always heard, you're single until you're married. So, don't block your blessing by focusing on this one person.
Don't let your boyfriend keep you out from missing your husband.
Pretty much, point blank, period. But when you're following God, you'll start getting convicted. And when I say God has sent so many tests to me within the last year, especially the last episode of the podcast, God has. No. Fuck no. Hell no. I just started passing them this week.
Hey, praise God for it. Praise God for an A.
Finally, goddamn. But I've passed some, but I've definitely failed some. But
this week is said to be. I'm sorry.
But some real shit. It's hard because it's like I know that I have to do the right thing, and now that I'm older, and I can say that my relationship with him is getting stronger, I'm convicted a lot more in doing certain things. Younger me, and forgive me, ex, for who I'm finna bring up, but when I dated Johnny, I'll never forget, I sat in the back seat of your car. It was you and Jasmine sitting in the front seat, and I was back there crying, y'all. I was he cheated on me. Mo and Jasmine let me cry in that back seat. I want to say they gave me at least 5 minutes.
Until it got right annoying.
Until about the minute 6, they both said, "So you done? You sitting up here crying like you ain't been cheating on this nigga." Mind y'all, the day before, we had all went to an event. It was in White Diamonds, and I had left to go meet up with somebody. And y'all was like, "Oh, Johnny looking for you." And I was like, "Oh, tell him I went home."
The blasphemy.
Well, I was smooth.
I never covered for you.
Yeah, my niggas in my bag. I don't give a fuck. But that was Cece. That wasn't Mo. Mo, a different person.
I'm still a couple, like a blanket.
I used to cheat like a motherfucker. I wouldn't give a damn, but it's like, I can't even have a conversation without being convicted now. Like, it's certain things where it's like, I know it shouldn't go this far, but that's been hard lesson that God, I'm trying to tell you that's been a hard lesson, because when you're so used to the flesh, baby, I was around here turning circles to these men that I sat up here and gave my cooch to. I got it.
I was over here doing, you said turn it up.
Ooh, I was just.
I want to see a backflip.
You gotta realize when things are, like, being single, things are easier. Like, if I needed a bill paid, which I never asked niggas for money, but when I did ask niggas for money, they never had an issue giving it to me. But it's like when I wanted something, I go out there and get. I want a zip, I can get a zip for free. I still get zips for free now in a relationship, but that's just because of who I am. But when you used to get everything you want, I can get a meal, my car getting filled up, I got an oil change, going to movies this day, I'm going here the next day, bitch, I'm riding with somebody to some state, I don't know. When you used to just doing shit and being on the go all the time, you can't keep doing it. And then you also don't want to block your blessing by doing dumb shit, because let me tell you something. Y'all had a chance with me, but I was single.
Well, yes!
Oh, from 2020 to 2021 and the end of 2022, y'all had y'all chance. I was in a relationship then. Oh, damn. That fat fuck. You don't count.
He don't.
I've been single from 20 to 2022. Y'all had y'all chance. I'm not finna block my blessing and choose y'all when y'all had the chance to choose me. You should have chose up, my niggas. Now, what's been the hardest for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I do not care how. Once again, whatever. I'm not gonna even preface it. The hardest for me has literally been trying to fall out of love with who I used to be.
Man, Oh, I love that girl like that.
Man, so like I'm talking about how I used to get down. Let's talk about it. You know, out and about, niggas on niggas, females on females. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. I'ma say it. I'ma kick it real, real smooth with you. You know what I'm saying? Getting blackout drunk, having that time of my life, road rage. Well, that devil's still on me, but you know,
you're doing better. I can say you're doing better.
I really have been trying.
I can tell.
Cussing people out, telling the whole stop looking at me before I knock your head off your shoulders. Then proceed to try to knock her whole head off of. Like when I was young and foolish, it was fun. There was no conviction for anything. I would be with this nigga today. I just like you because I want to laugh and talk with you.
I just like you because I like the way you look.
Look, I'll be with that nigga tomorrow because he scratches
my itch real good.
And then I'm with the next nigga the next day because I really like you. Like you who I want to be with.
Yeah, but you want some bullshit too.
And so I'm gonna play with you how you playing with me. Now I don't even have that type of energy. So hear me when I say I don't have the energy to do what I used to do, and that's where the conviction comes because it becomes more of a struggle. Like if I try to do what I used to do or what I am more familiar with, I'm uninterested. I'm tired of it. Like when I say my phone is so dry, I have the same 4 or 5 people in my and the reason why, outside of friends, but the reason why is like people's energy, especially trying to hone in on who I am and work on my discernment. People's energy really does drain me. And, the more I feel spiritually connected you are, you'll start to feel that. Because not only are you having to try to relate to not get on their level, but relate to them in a certain type of way. And it's like, you're not even my type of person I even want to be related to. And, I hate to say it. And I ain't scary, but them YNs and YBs done set TT down. I done seen some...
Fuck! Damn.
I done seen somebody get whooped
hard.
And the victor needed a pallbearer. I'm talking about, whooped the hoe and met her makeup. Before she turned, man, I don't play like that. So it's just, I'm saying that to say it's little things like that that make my past life unappeasing. However, the reason why I say it's my biggest struggle is because on the walk, trying not to, you do get fed up. You do get tired. So it's like, say for instance, which this is not happening, but say for instance, me and Brie, we get in a disagreement, and I feel like she really got me fucked up or messed up.
We trying, y'all. We trying.
Whatever, y'all ain't gone. Y'all can't judge us.
Period.
Now we on a journey. That means we on the way,
and we're working on it.
With that being
Change
said,
doesn't come overnight. Don't forget.
Come on. With that being said, if we was into it, it might be easier for me to lash out and cuss at her. But what I'm trying to do is realize where she's coming from, pray about it. Number one, pray that whatever she's going on, it gets rectified, but then also that it doesn't become my reality, because we really quickly forget how somebody else is acting. It could quickly be you. You can always be the villain in somebody's story.
Oh, shit. And in the words of Bishop, we are all the problem in somebody's story.
That's for real. So it's like, say for instance, you are, I don't know, annoying. And so instead of cussing you out because you're being annoying, I need to pray that, number one, God heals this union, but two, Lord, don't help me not to be annoying to somebody, But it's hard.
Also pray them spirits off of them, because you be dealing with
That's what I'm saying. But it's hard to walk in that sometimes when you remember there was a time where you finna get cussed out. We gon', you know what I'm saying? So that's
without a question.
Quick. But that's been my hardest lesson. Like she just mentioned or spoke on relationships and, working with one person. When there was a point in time where, nigga, okay, you be acting like this today, that's cool. We'll talk tomorrow, because I'm busy today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hurt no more. So I just sit here and I pray on it. There's a lot of praying that's going on.
Just know that the Lord. What?
Get out. Just talking shit. Come on. You said so
working on me.
I must have been trying to talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Shit. Well, yeah, it's a lot that the Lord is working with me on. That's all I can say. Because I know for a fact that I have probably been the problem.
That's funny you should say that. What does accountability look like when you know you've been the problem?
Oh, I apologize. And I'll take it. But after I apologize and you accept it, I don't want to hear shit the fuck else about it.
And that's people's problem, don't it? They like to do this.
And pick, and pick, and pick, and pick, and pick. I'm sorry. And pick, and pick. Ooh.
I don't like that either. Don't do that. Ain't you supposed to be like, God, throw in the sea of forgive for me. Forgive for me. Let it go. I'm sick of people.
See, and that's the thing, like, I think that's why I do well in jobs, is because I've never had an issue taking accountability, but I've also lived in a household, I'm my only child. I have to take accountability regardless.
Can't blame nobody else.
Hell no, who I'm supposed to blame? Stan? Who the fuck is Stan? Exactly. Now I'm in a psych ward because I want to blame somebody that ain't there, and I know damn well it was me. So all I'm trying to say is, no, I've had to take accountability my whole life, but as like, I have no problem saying I fucked up, I'm wrong, because sometimes I don't know how I can come up with somebody.
And that's really big.
I can mean to be real sweet to you, but I might have something on my mind, and I come off like a bitch or come off some type of rude towards you.
Yeah.
If you tell me that I hurt your feelings, yeah, I know at that point that wasn't my intentions, but it doesn't take away the fact that I still made you feel some type of way. So I'm gonna take accountability for that. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say, well, if I made you. No, it ain't no if. I did make you feel that way, and I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. It wasn't my intention, and that's okay.
And I feel like that's important for people to understand, because I just had a conversation, because at the end of the day, like we said previously, we can all be the victim and we can all be the villain. Mm-hmm. However, if you're the victim and I'm the villain, and you tell me that you felt the way, you know what I'm saying? It could have stemmed back, or me acting such could have stemmed back to something else, or in that process, you know, while hurting you, something could have happened that hurt me. So while we're all putting it all on the floor, I think it's very important to realize I have feelings like you have feelings. Yes, you are the victim. Yes, I was wrong. However, that doesn't negate, like you said, whatever I did made you feel away, and then however the situation laid out could have made me feel away as well. But I feel like we get real sticky when we try to disqualify the other person's feelings, regardless of, and then on the flip side, like you said, I might not have meant to hurt your feelings. I could have been doing something completely unrelated, wasn't even thinking about you, but it hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we kind of get to a point to where we negate how it affects somebody based off of what our, you know, presentation was. We negate, like, they have a whole delivery. Like, somebody could have received that the way you wanted them to, or somebody could have received it like in a completely different negative connotation.
Yeah. That's why I don't like sending apologies and any type of. If I know that the conversation already isn't going well through text, I'm not even finna finish this text. We're finna have to talk on the phone or FaceTime, because when I'm in my left brain, as my mama would say, you could be texting me regular, but now I feel like you yelling at me.
Everything
now I feel like
construed.
You got an attitude? We got beef?
Uh-huh.
But, I don't know. I got a question about accountability.
Okay.
When is it the final straw for you when it comes to a person not being able to take accountability?
The final straw for them not being able to take it?
Mm-hmm. Like, you've probably tried to give them okay, well, yeah, okay, I understand. You know, next time just do better. Situation happens again. All right, next time just please. Just do a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just look out for me. Okay. 3 times. Still not taking accountability. 4th time. Like, when is your last straw?
It won't get to no 3 or 4 times. And this might loosely answer your question, but that situation for me is kind of difficult because I'm a situational person. And I can, bend over backwards, and I hate to say that because that's the type of person that I am. I'm actually trying to divorce that stage in my life of people pleasing, so to say. I don't like that term because I don't do anything just to make that person happy. Like, that's my soul being. I do it in relationship.
I like that.
What?
That question.
I do it in relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if I love you, then like, my whole being is yours. We can do whatever you want to do because that's who I am. However, it's not just on the sense of, I just want to make you happy. It's like, that's just who I am. If you ask me to do it, I'm going to do it.
Yes.
If that makes any sense. But with that being said, the last straw for me is if the roles are reversed and it don't play out the way you would have wanted it to play out if we switched them back. Like, for instance, something real simple, we tell each other, because we live at least 30 minutes away, we always say, let me know when you get home. I forget, she forget, whatever.
Someday, I walk through that door, my body hit that bed, let the bodies hit the floor.
What do you know about that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Whoa. That was, y'all know I love the Lord, but I was finna go full rock and roll. I was finna throw them up. That's hookup horns. But anyways, I'm from Texas, baby. This is hookup horn. Oh no, that's hookup horn. This long, whatever.
It's it.
Whatever.
Shit.
You know what I mean.
Period.
Yeah. No, but if she would have made a big deal about it, which sometimes we do, like I've checked her, she's checked me, because there's different situations. Like we've been drinking or we've been turned up. Okay, now I'm worried about your safety. But other times it's just like a regular little nuance. Let me know when you get home. You forget? Okay, whatever. But, those certain times we try to be more respectful for each other. But if I was to turn, or she was to turn up on me, and I would understand wholeheartedly, and I'd be like, okay, cool, da-da-da. And the roles was reversed, and she do the same thing, and then I'd be like, remember, this is one of the situations, you need to let me know. And she'd be like, I just don't get that. Alright, I bet you this will be the last like, we don't have to talk about it. Because to me, that means that you don't respect me. I don't know. I think about stuff in very, very deep detail, and I think I told y'all this before. But in how that plays out in my mind, you hold yourself to a higher esteem than you hold me. Because there's certain things that you would let or would not let slide when it comes to you. And for me, it's all right if I do it the most. But not me. I don't play that. We are equal in this relationship. Best friend, mama and daughter, boyfriend, girlfriend, cousin, whatever. We are equals. Well, mom and daughter's different because that's my mama. Yeah. However,
and that's the only lady that can talk to me like.
Exactly. But that's my last straw. When I see shit ain't parallel, when it was two sides of a different coin, not the same, go to hell.
See, my thing is, I'm a different person. I go by a strike system, but this is instilled from my grandmother to my mom, and it was instilled from my mom to me. And whenever I have children, it's probably gonna go to them, but I give people 3 chances, one for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. Always, no matter what it is, I give you 3 chances. But if it happens to be 3 different situations, on that 3rd time strikes out, I'm done. Because at the end of the day, one, especially if it's dealing with a significant other, if you love me and you care for me, you would realize the things that you do. Especially if you love somebody so much, it'll hurt you when you hurt them.
Especially when I'm vocal about this.
Exactly, because a lot of people aren't. And granted, it do take, one thing I have learned with men, it does take more than one time to get a nigga to understand. These men, like, now, and when I think about it, men are literally just grown-ass children. And we're right there along with that grown ass. Huh? Because I know I'm
an adult.
A grown-ass adult teenager is what we are. If they children, we teens. But we're not, we are a walking last, period. We are the last 2 brain cells in my body right now. Literally.
They fight
hard. For they fucking life.
Oh my God. Okay, so then, and this is kind of similar, but not really the same per se, but we was talking about relationships. So like, what, in your opinion, do you feel like there's a difference, especially with the growth rate and how we mature differently and da-da-da, do you feel like there's a difference between chemistry versus compatibility?
Fucking right. Fucking right. Do I feel like there's a difference?
Yeah.
Let me break it down to you. Make it scientific to you.
Okay.
Compatibility.
Shit. Is somebody trying to get
Chemistry and compatibility.
Okay.
I got a homeboy named CJ. This has been my best friend since about junior years when I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him have chemistry like a motherfucker. That's my dog. It's like we are the complete opposite. Like how you and Bill are.
Yeah.
Bill don't give a damn. CJ don't give a damn. CJ is the last motherfucker I call if I have any or need for advice because that's
the humble me.
No, I already got to deal with Bishop. So you think I'm gonna call him and get back down? No. But are we compatible? Fuck no. No. Hell no. That's my nigga. That's my dog and all that. Like we get along. We get around each other. We can crack jokes. He'll finish my sentences. I'll finish his. It ain't no weird shit. But like that's like a platonic soulmate. Like he's like you. I will always call you you're my best friend. But I feel like you're my soulmate in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Not like romantically, but it's like it makes sense. Same thing with him and certain people where y'all understand me more than other people do. But it's off of the chemistry. Plus, it's what are you reading? 25.
Mm-hmm.
I've known this nigga since 2010. That's a long time to know. I've been knowing this man for about 15 years, and I've known you about 13 years. So we have chemistry now. Compatibility is different. Like
y'all,
what?
Pause for the cause. It's been that long. In my head, I said she's over executive. No, like I've known you for over. Oh!
Yeah, we up there. That time we was on the phone, and I started crying and said, "Bitch, we done went from low-key kids to grown-ups." I meant that shit.
No, like
Yes.
it just hit.
Like, damn, this for real. Yeah. But it's like compatibility. Me and my ex were not compatible at all. I'm gonna say that right now.
But did y'all have chemistry, you think?
No, I was interested in the money. To be honest, he was tricking on me.
Okay.
I was going through a hard time in life, and he had the right pockets and the right persona at the time. But little did I know that the nigga was love bombing me. We didn't have chemistry or compatibility. My current significant other, my baby, we are compatible and we have chemistry. One, he gets on my nerves, but it's like he understands me and I understand him. It be rough and it be tough, but I do. But we're also compatible because we like a lot of the same things. We do a lot of the same things. We've also kind of grew up in a lot of the same ways. Even though he's the oldest of siblings and I'm an only child, but even then I'm the youngest of children. We're different in that way, but a lot of things about us just fuse together and it makes sense. I can say that me and him are compatible and we have chemistry, and out of a lot of men I've dealt with, we haven't. Like, baby, if you watch this, forgive me for speaking on this. There's a guy I know. Truthfully, me and him will never be compatible. But do we have chemistry? Fucking right.
Yeah.
But that's all we have. It's, when you chill, you vibe with somebody, and sometimes you don't even have to know them for a long time. Just our energies match.
Yeah.
Me and this man have the same type of energy. We love the same type of way. We like the same type of things. We vibe, but if it comes to me and him trying to make something work, it'll never fucking happen.
Okay.
But what do you feel about it?
I definitely feel like it's a different thing.
Huge difference.
I feel like chemistry is something that's kind of like happiness is fleeting. You know what I'm saying? Because like we can mesh well today and not tomorrow. There's also, if we really go look at, like you said, it's real science, and look at certain chemical properties or certain things that will go great together today, but then after age and time and things like that, whatever the situation may be, it may throw off your chemical balance for real. And so I do believe for that reason, those are two different things, but then I feel like compatibility, goes more so for the situations of, like you said, what meshes well together, but then also what aids where you like kind of decrease. Like for instance, if you're not good with, I'm talking about myself, y'all. I'm not a good, I don't have good personal discipline. Ain't gonna hold you. Now, people think I do because sometimes, you know, like I work out. I'm not gonna say sometimes, even though I'm over here fat, but I work out, you know, or like if I say I'm trying not to eat something, I do try not to eat it. But at the same time, within that, I don't push myself as much as I could. So for me to be able to be compatible with the person, I feel like they should be able to step in and push me in ways that I can't, which certain people are able to do that. With that being said, I feel like it's important for you to have chemistry and compatibility, because when different scenarios and different temperatures change your chemical balance, that's where that compatibility comes in for me. Because it's like, I might not like you today, but I still feel like I need you. I still feel like you're important. This is essential to what I'm trying to build here. But if I don't have compatibility, and whenever this chemistry that we have tear its ass, you can tear yours too.
I like how you said that, but the Bishop again said this one Sunday. When you're in relationships, and that's why a lot of relationships fail now, I feel like you said, you have to have both chemistry and compatibility, because at the end of the day, especially with using the relationship I'm in now, we've been together 3 years. All 3 years have not been the same. It's been a different year every year.
Exactly. Because you evolve.
Exactly. It's been ups and it's been downs, but it's the person that you're dealing with is going to change over time. It's going to be certain things that they used to do that they don't do no more. It's a certain way that they don't operate no more. But if you are compatible and you have that chemistry, and you love that person, you trust that person, then you got to just realize it's going to be some bump ups, and shit ain't easy. I wish one thing, Eric Benet, it's your fault, because you made me think that love was such a beautiful, and it is most definitely one of the most beautiful things. And he sings a song called "I Want to Be Loved." I want to be loved, faithful and true.
So what's that song? Love is a beautiful game. Who said that?
I have absolutely no clue.
Oh, when you said that, that's what I thought.
I'm screaming. Yeah, love is a beautiful thing, baby, but it's one of the hardest motherfucking things.
Because you have to make love work. Like, people act like, you blame the Eric. I'm blaming, first of all, Disney. I'm a Disney kid.
Oh, girl.
You could tell me I wasn't no princess. And click, 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 clack. Oh, with my little Disney here. And I blame y'all because you gave us this false foundation of love, right? You meet each other, y'all fall in love, and you just are in love, you know? And then we see, like, parents, your mom and dad, my parents, and it's just like, oh, it's love. Love just works, you know? Yeah, I may not like you, but love just works. But then when you realize, no, love don't work.
Then you get grown.
I make the shit work.
And they get a divorce, and you're like, wait a minute.
Love, I was making love work. That's what they were saying.
And that's literally, like, one thing my mom has said is when it comes to love, you have to make it work. The thing is, it's gonna get hard, and every 5 years, that motherfucker is gonna change. You said what? What'd you say?
I said, why don't love work for me?
I'm hollering. It's working in our own seasons, and all we can do is sit back and relax. But
I'm just saying in general, why can't employ love and just love, come here and do your shit?
This has been our first episode of UnTwistd and Soul'd with your girl.
No, wait a minute. We have one more question.
I didn't ask her. Can you do a 20-minute intro? What's the last question?
My last question was, about $20 on camera, so you can't say no.
Oh, no. I'm gonna show you my bank account. You gotta send me to it.
Okay, well, whatever. This has been your message. No, I'm joking. This has been our, what'd you say?
This has been our time.
This has been our time. Let me be real with y'all. I'm just feeling good. And this ain't liquor.
It ain't, y'all. It's tea.
I actually am very tired. This is an energy boosting tea. So I can be up. Because I almost took a nap.
Oh, I did.
Before Sister Girl
Got
made
her
her trick.
Oh, yeah.
With that being said, I just want to clarify, this ain't liquor.
But before we go, I want to ask everybody to bow their heads. One thing that we're going to add to this segment is every episode we have, we're going to end it in prayer. Regardless of what we're talking about, because at the end of the day,
we all need Jesus.
We all need Jesus, and Jesus is the one. God is the one, and this is who we're doing it all for.
Amen.
So if we can sit here and laugh, joke around, talk about him, we can pray to him, give everything to him, and move on to the next day.
Yeah.
So I asked her earlier this week who was going to pray. It got real quiet, and we laughed.
I said I do.
I know you did.
But listen, if you feel it.
Yeah, I'm just getting it over with.
Go
Because
ahead.
next episode,
Girl, shut up.
just like she is a motherfucker singing, she got them prayers too. So everybody, I ask y'all to bow y'all heads and close your eyes. For the dyslexic people, I ask y'all to close y'all heads and bow y'all eyes.
Brandon, let's not. Just please quit playing in my face.
Alright, okay, I'm sorry. Lord, I want to thank you for allowing us to see another day that wasn't promised, God. I thank you for allowing us to make it to and from every destination we needed to make it to, God. I thank you for giving us the mindset to do the things that we need to do to push forward to you, God. I ask that you continue to decrease in the flesh and increase in you, God. I thank those who are watching this episode, those who are listening to it, God, and those who have created it. I thank you for what you have done for us and are going to continue to do for us. I ask that you touch everyone who is listening or involved with us, that whatever they have going on deep down, that you touch it and be in agreement with them, God. I just thank you for what you've done to us, for us, whether it was good, bad, and ugly. We lift your name and we say,
Amen.
Amen. We need tambourine.
I want y'all to not play with me, because I will bust a hole through a tambourine.
That's why I said we need to get a goddamn Yamarine.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus,
No, I don't need
nobody else. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Until next time.
Ooh, I look pretty.
Gee. Me, when I'm sitting down, right here. You see it?
Girl, shut up.
No, because I'm sticking out in the front and my back is going in.
Oh, I was like that.
Was Jesus was the best thing I ever done.
I'm playing this song.